If you know Waco history at all, you're aware of the 1953 tornado on May 11th, 4:30 in the afternoon. The F5 tornado injured 600, claimed 114 lives, and changed the face of downtown forever. No doubt you've seen some of the old grainy black and white photographs, but odds are you haven't seen what I'm about to show you. Images that were tucked away and forgotten in a closet for nearly 66 years. Seen tonight for the first time. May 11th, 1953. Tommy Crump was a young man.
Estimates place the number of homes destroyed at 150, with 250 others heavily damaged. More than 2,000 vehicles were damaged, many demolished. The total damage estimate was $51 million.
Before the dust from the storm had settled, he joined practically every other able body in town in the search and rescue effort. He was with the National Guard, and the things he saw must have been disturbing. He was also an amateur photographer. When he wasn't helping, he was snapping pictures. But unlike the black and white cameras that most people used back then, Tommy was shooting color slides.
You know, it was just something maybe innate in him. I know he kind of collected cameras. He bought more cameras than he ever used. You know, we found stuff that was probably never unboxed or never used.
Tommy's son, Damon Crump, found his life's calling in video production, making movies, commercials, and short films. But it was what he found in a closet while clearing out his parents' home that offered him a new connection to his dad, who passed away 22 years ago. A metal box with dozens of slides inside.
When I first discovered this metal box and opened it up, you know, I started holding a few up to the light and I go, you know, this looks like a lot of destruction. What is it? And then after 2 or 3 of them, I go, this could be from the tornado.
Damon sent the slides off to be restored. When he got them back, he realized his dad had a real knack for this. And these images he captured are indeed providing a fresh look at an old tragedy, just as vivid as the day they were taken.
I'm not sure where the Columbia House is. I know there's people around that could tell you where these things were, what street, probably the exact address, but you can see a lot of second floors, just roofs were ripped off and walls.
Crystal clear color images of the devastation that happens when winds topping 300 miles per hour hit with very little warning. Oh, there's the Alico.
Yeah, so you definitely can orient with that, and obviously the basement and collapse. You know, obviously none of these buildings are there anymore.
Well, it's really changed the face of downtown Waco.
Yeah, that's what I heard, you know, that the tornado did so much damage that it, you know, at least that's one of the stories we always heard growing up in Waco schools, was that it, you know, really kind of sent downtown and business spiraling at that point.
The cleanup went on for weeks, but the damage had been done. It would take downtown Waco decades to recover.
It's like this whole thing, you know, discovering these slides, it's kind of like capturing a time capsule, you know, a small bit in time that has been a big event in Waco's history.
Damon says his dad would be proud that the images he captured so long ago would give a new generation a better understanding of the significance of the tornado and the importance of working together to triumph over tragedy.
You know, while it was tragic and a lot of people died and were injured, you know, it's always nice to maybe see it from a new view. And that's what I felt like seeing these pictures. I felt like I was seeing it from a different point of view than you've seen maybe in some of the magazines and books that have come out about it.
Damon is hoping someone will come forward and share some of the history of the buildings in these pictures. For a look at all of the pictures, you can go to our website, KTOLETX.com.